Yo, listen up, because this is about to shake the streets like never before. Boosie just broke his silence, and the world is reeling from what he had to say. In a shocking and explosive revelation, the Baton Rouge legend spoke out about Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy, and how they allegedly had a hand in setting up Mo3’s murder. Fans are in disbelief, emotions are running high, and the internet is exploding with debates, theories, and heated opinions. According to Boosie, the story behind Mo3’s death is way deeper than anyone imagined. He claims there were secret messages, behind-the-scenes conflicts, and betrayals that went far beyond the music. People close to Mo3 supposedly didn't even see it coming, and now families, friends, and fellow artists are caught in a storm of heartbreak, anger, and suspicion. Some are pointing fingers, others are shocked, and the streets are buzzing like never before. And just when you think you've heard it all, Boosie drops another bomb that could flip everything upside down. Names, motives, and shocking details that nobody dared to speak about before are now out in the open. The family is divided, the fans are shocked, and the truth? According to Boosie, it's way messier than anyone expected. You're not ready for what comes next. The streets were buzzing long before Boosie even spoke, but when the Baton Rouge legend finally stepped up, fans couldn't believe what they were hearing. I gotta say it, Boosie started in a clip that immediately went viral. This ain't no game. Mo3 didn't have to go out like that. Yella Beezy Trapboy Freddy, they've been involved in some things that the streets ain't ready to hear yet. Emotions ran high instantly. Comments flooded in, fans tagging friends, sharing screenshots, and speculating wildly. Some were in disbelief. Some were furious. And some, they were convinced the story was about to get even messier. Boosie's tone was serious, almost shaking as he spoke. I'm tired of folks thinking it was just random. There was planning, strategy, and some people close to Mo3, they didn't even know they were in danger until it was too late. The clip cuts, leaving viewers hanging as the legend paused, his eyes piercing the camera like he was daring anyone to challenge him. The reactions were instantaneous. On Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, fans were debating whether Boosie was exaggerating or if he was revealing truths nobody wanted to hear. Sources close to Boosie claim he had been sitting on this information for months. In private interviews, he reportedly said, "I ain't never been one to talk like this." But the streets deserve the truth. Mo3 deserved better. His family deserved better. The family, meanwhile, was said to be shocked by the revelations. Emotions ran high behind closed doors. According to insiders, some members were left questioning everyone in Mo3's inner circle, wondering who could have been involved, who could have known, and who had turned their back when it mattered most. As the story spread, the internet became a battlefield. Clips of Boosie's interview circulated with captions like, "Boosie exposes Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy's role in Mo3's murder," and "The truth about Mo3 finally comes out." Fans left comments like, "I knew it. This is insane," and "Y'all better be careful with the names you drop, Boosie." The tension was palpable. Emotions were raw, and drama was at an all-time high. According to sources, the story begins months before the tragedy. Boosie allegedly confronted Yella Beezy after hearing rumors of a growing beef between him and Mo3. "I told him straight," Boosie reportedly said to close friends. "You better be careful. Mo3 ain't just another name. Don't play with people's lives over clout." But Yella Beezy, according to insiders, brushed off the warnings. The tension, it seems, had been simmering for months, with Trapboy Freddy allegedly acting as the middleman in a series of heated exchanges that nobody outside the circle could fully understand. One source close to Mo3's family claimed that Mo3 himself had tried to patch things up. He was tired of all the rumors and beefs, the source said. He didn't want no problems. He just wanted to focus on his music and his family. But there were people around him, whispering, plotting, and he didn't see it coming. The family was left divided, torn between grief, anger, and confusion. Some blamed the industry, some blamed friends who were too close, and some, heartbreakingly, blamed themselves for not protecting him. Then comes the alleged confrontation between Boosie and Trapboy Freddy. According to insiders, emotions ran high during a private meeting. Boosie reportedly said, "I don't know why you played yourself, but Mo3 didn't deserve this. You had your chance to fix things and you didn't. People gonna know." Trapboy Freddy allegedly responded defensively, denying any direct involvement, but the tension reportedly escalated to a point where words alone couldn't contain the anger. Some onlookers claimed they could feel the hostility radiating through the room. The story got messier when Boosie reportedly revealed text messages and voice notes to his close circle. These messages allegedly suggested premeditation, with certain parties planning the circumstances leading up to Mo3's death. "It wasn't just one person," Boosie told friends privately. "There's a group involved, and it's bigger than the streets think. People gonna be shocked when the pieces fit together." Fans online speculated endlessly about what the messages could contain. Some said it was evidence of a personal vendetta. Others hinted at money disputes or rivalry in the music scene. Meanwhile, the reactions from other artists started pouring in. Social media blew up with people expressing disbelief. Some defended Yella Beezy, others defended Mo3, and some just urged caution. "We don't know the facts yet," one rapper tweeted. "But if Boosie's saying it, maybe it's time to pay attention." The streets were talking, rumors were multiplying, and everyone had an opinion. Drama, as Boosie predicted, was escalating. Family members, sources claim, were in constant communication with Boosie. Emotions were raw. They didn't know who to trust, one insider said. Some blamed Yella Beezy. Some blamed Trapboy Freddy. Some blamed everyone around Mo3. It was a whirlwind of anger and grief. Boosie, meanwhile, seemed to be walking a fine line, revealing enough to stir the streets, but careful not to name every detail publicly. Fans were desperate for more. "Tell us everything, Boosie," they commented under every post, and the comments flooded in for hours. The alleged backstory also involves a series of heated phone calls. According to insiders, Boosie called Yella Beezy multiple times, trying to mediate or at least get answers. The conversations reportedly got heated. He kept saying, "You better tell me what happened," one source revealed. And Yella kept dodging, deflecting. Emotions ran high. It was tense. Meanwhile, Trapboy Freddy allegedly sent cryptic messages that only fueled the speculation further. Fans were connecting dots, some accusing him of manipulating the situation, others defending him as just being caught in the crossfire. And then comes the twist everyone was waiting for. Boosie reportedly claimed that some people close to Mo3 may have unknowingly contributed to the circumstances leading to his murder. "I hate to say it, but some folks were playing both sides," Boosie allegedly said. "They didn't even realize it until it was too late." Mo3's own circle, his own friends, some of them had a hand in it without even knowing. The revelation caused immediate shockwaves. Fans were divided, some furious at the alleged betrayal, others heartbroken at the thought that Mo3 couldn't fully trust anyone. By now, the streets were ablaze with theories. Some speculated about financial motives, some about clout, some about old grudges, and others about pure jealousy. Social media exploded. Clips of Boosie speaking were shared thousands of times within hours. "This is bigger than I thought," one fan tweeted. "Boosie spilling receipts like it's nothing. People gonna fall out over this." The energy online was electric, with emotions running hotter than ever. The tension wasn't just online. Real-world reactions were reportedly just as intense. Family members were said to be making calls, checking on friends, and trying to piece together the story from Boosie's statements. Friends of Mo3 allegedly confronted each other, heated arguments reportedly breaking out in private. Some were trying to protect reputations, some were seeking justice, and others were simply shocked by the depth of the alleged betrayal. The drama was spreading like wildfire. Boosie, according to insiders, seemed determined to see this story through. "He's not done yet," one source said. "Boosie wants the truth out there, no matter how messy it gets. He wants Mo3's name cleared, and he wants the streets to understand the full picture." Fans eagerly awaited his next move. Every post, every clip, Every comment from Boosie was dissected, debated, and spread across platforms, creating a whirlwind of attention that showed no signs of slowing down. And just when people thought it couldn't get any more intense, insiders hinted at another revelation coming soon, something that could blow the story wide open. Boosie, it seems, had been holding back details that even his closest friends weren't ready to hear. "People gonna lose their minds," one source said. "It's bigger than Yella Beezy, bigger than Trapboy Freddy. It's the kind of thing the streets ain't ready for." Fans were on edge, knowing that the next chapter would change everything. The streets weren't ready for what came next. After Boosie's first wave of revelations, the tension only grew. Fans were glued to their screens, watching every post, every story, every snippet of conversation that could hint at what really happened behind the scenes. According to insiders, Boosie wasn't just exposing Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy. He was peeling back layers of deception that nobody expected. "It's like a whole other world," one source said. "The deeper you go, the messier it gets." Boosie allegedly shared a private video clip with a few trusted friends, one that had been kept under wraps until now. In it, he described a meeting where Trapboy Freddy and Yella Beezy were reportedly spotted together, discussing plans that, according to Boosie, set the stage for what would become Mo3’s final moments. They were laughing, joking, but the way they were talking, it wasn't about music or business, Boosie told his friends. It was about control, power, and something far darker. Fans online began speculating immediately. The clip circulated across Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, with captions like, "Boosie drops receipts on Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy," and Mo3’s story exposed like never before. The comments section exploded. Some users defended Yella Beezy, claiming he wouldn't dare get involved in something like that. Others were enraged, insisting the streets finally needed the truth. Emotions ran high, and the internet became a battlefield of opinions. Meanwhile, sources claim the family of Mo3 was reeling. The revelations allegedly caused arguments behind closed doors, with some members questioning past interactions and alliances. The family was left divided, an insider said. Some couldn't believe it. Some were furious. Some felt betrayed. They didn't know who to trust anymore. Friends of Mo3 reportedly confronted each other, heated voices echoing through private homes, demanding answers. Every whisper, every rumor, every detail now carried a weight that could not be ignored. The drama allegedly escalated when Boosie revealed that some messages between Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy contained cryptic references to Mo3's movements in the days leading up to the murder. "It's not direct," Boosie reportedly said. "But if you read between the lines, you see what they were doing. It was calculated, planned. And some people close to Mo3? They didn't even know they were being used." Fans were stunned. Many flooded social media with theories, trying to decode the messages themselves. Every line, every text, every interaction became a point of debate. According to insiders, Boosie also claimed that Mo3 had been trying to avoid confrontation, reaching out to Yella Beezy in an attempt to patch things up. Mo3 wasn't about beef, a source said. He just wanted to focus on his music and his family. But he was being watched, and some people were making moves behind his back. The alleged attempt at reconciliation only added to the heartbreak, as fans realized how close he was to possibly avoiding the tragedy. Emotions ran high, tears were shed online, and fans lamented the loss of a life that could have been spared. The tension reportedly reached a breaking point during another confrontation between Boosie and Trapboy Freddy. Insiders say the meeting was intense, with voices raised and emotions running unchecked. Boosie was furious, a source claimed. He was saying, "You had a chance to fix this. You didn't. Mo3 is gone because of decisions you made." And Trapboy Freddy? He was defensive, trying to explain, but Boosie wasn't having it. The room, according to those present, was filled with anger, disbelief, and a sense that things had gone far beyond music industry drama. Then came the alleged twist that sent shockwaves through the streets. Boosie reportedly suggested that it's like setting someone up and making them look guilty, Boosie reportedly told his friends. Mo3 was just living his life, doing his thing, and suddenly he's in the crosshairs. People gotta know how that happens. Fans online immediately began debating this claim, with hashtags trending, polls being created, and forums filled with heated arguments. According to insiders, Boosie also hinted at the involvement of outsiders who were pulling strings behind the scenes. It wasn't just Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy, one source said. There were people making moves, influencing decisions, and creating the environment that led to Mo3’s death. Boosie said it's bigger than most people can even imagine. Social media erupted, with fans speculating about who these outsiders could be. Every rumor, real or fabricated, seemed to gain traction as people tried to piece together the puzzle. Meanwhile, family and friends of Mo3 were reportedly grappling with feelings of betrayal. They were looking at each other like, "How did we not see this?" a source claimed. Some people in Mo3's circle were hurt, some angry, some both. The tension was real, and it didn't just stay online. It spilled into real life, arguments in homes, heated phone calls, messages being exchanged late at night. Fans watching from the outside could feel the intensity through Boosie's words, social media posts, and the constant stream of commentary. Boosie allegedly also revealed that Mo3 had confided in him about concerns over being targeted. Mo3 told me he felt something was off, Boosie reportedly said. He didn't know who to trust, but he didn't want to believe it. He was hoping it was just the streets talking. Fans, reading these revelations, were left shocked. The tragedy suddenly felt even more preventable, even more devastating, and the emotions online mirrored the grief of the family and friends. Insiders say the emotional roller coaster didn't stop there. Boosie reportedly confronted Yella Beezy again, presenting him with evidence that allegedly proved involvement in the events leading to Mo3's murder. Boosie was like, "You can't deny this," a source said. And Yella Beezy? He was silent, trying to navigate the accusations. The tension was insane. Emotions ran high, and everyone in the room could feel the weight of what was being said. Fans online dissected every word, replayed clips, and speculated endlessly. The alleged fallout didn't just affect the main players. Sources claim that others connected to the situation were also feeling pressure. Friends, associates, and even minor figures in the scene were reportedly anxious, checking in with each other, questioning loyalties, and wondering who might be next. Social media became a map of speculation, with fans drawing lines between events, messages, and interactions. Drama, according to insiders, was at an all-time high. And just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any more intense, Boosie allegedly revealed another layer. Secret meetings that took place in the weeks before the murder. People were whispering, meeting in cars, talking on burner phones, a source said. Boosie claims these meetings were where plans were laid, alliances formed, and traps set. He said if Mo3 had known, he might have made different choices. Fans online were shocked. The idea of secret coordination added another dimension of tension, betrayal, and heartbreak. By now, the streets were fully engaged. Fans were theorizing nonstop, social media was ablaze, and even other artists were weighing in cautiously. "The story's bigger than music beef," one rapper tweeted. "If Boosie is saying this, people gotta pay attention. Streets are talking, and the truth's about to hit." The anticipation for the next revelation was palpable, with every clip and snippet being analyzed like evidence in a courtroom. The emotional impact was undeniable. According to sources, Mo3's family reportedly felt anger, confusion, and heartbreak all at once. They didn't know who to blame, a source said. Some of them were crying. Some of them were furious. Some were just numb. Boosie's revelations tore through them like a hurricane. Fans online mirrored those feelings, flooding comment sections with prayers, tears, and expressions of outrage. The drama was far from over, and everyone knew it. Finally, insiders claimed that Boosie promised even more revelations were coming. He said, "This is just the beginning. People are going to see the receipts, the messages, the plans. It's all coming out," a source said. Fans were on edge, waiting for the next bombshell. The anticipation, the anger, the heartbreak, the intrigue, it all combined into a perfect storm of street-level drama, social media frenzy, and real-life tension. of this story hit the streets, the chaos had reached a fever pitch. Fans were glued to their screens, desperate for every snippet, every leak, every piece of information Boosie was dropping about Yella Beezy, Trapboy Freddy, and the events leading up to Mo3’s murder. Social media had turned into a war zone of comments, theories, and heated debates. Some defended the accused, some mourned Mo3, and some simply couldn't believe the depths of the alleged betrayal. Insiders claimed that the tension exploded when Boosie revealed alleged audio messages between Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy that he had obtained. The way they were talking, it was like they were planning moves before Mo3 even knew what was happening, Boosie reportedly said in private. They were laughing at situations, making decisions that would put Mo3 in danger. Some people around him didn't even know they were being used as pawns. Fans erupted online. Clips of the audio were reportedly circulating among trusted circles, and screenshots of text messages flooded Instagram and Twitter. Every word, every pause, every laugh was dissected by fans hungry for clarity and justice. Meanwhile, the family was reportedly grappling with a storm of emotions. Emotions ran high as they pieced together Boosie's revelations. Some family members were in disbelief. Others were furious, calling for accountability, and some were left paralyzed with grief. One insider said, "It was like watching a family tore apart in real time. Every revelation opened old wounds and created new ones." Fans echoed that sentiment online, leaving comments like, "The family didn't deserve this," and "How do you even recover from betrayal like that?" The alleged confrontations between Boosie and the accused reportedly escalated further. Sources claim Boosie confronted Yella Beezy again in a private setting, demanding answers. Boosie was heated, a source revealed. He said, "You had a chance to fix things, but you let it happen." And Yella? He was defensive, trying to navigate the accusations without incriminating himself. It was tense. Emotions ran high. The energy in the room was suffocating. Fans online dissected every clip and screenshot, debating whether Yella Beezy's responses were sincere or calculated. The narrative was spiraling, and everyone wanted more. Then came the shocking claim. Boosie reportedly alleged that Trapboy Freddy may have misled Mo3's team about the intentions of certain people around him. He said things that made it seem like Mo3 was in control, like he was the one causing conflict, Boosie allegedly told friends. But it was manipulation. The plan was set, and Mo3 didn't even know it. Fans erupted online. The idea that someone so close could be playing both sides shocked many, and the debate over loyalty, betrayal, and street politics intensified. According to insiders, the revelations didn't just end with accusations. They included detailed backstories of old rivalries, jealousy, and disputes over money, fame, and clout. Boosie allegedly said that Mo3 had been caught in a dangerous mix of ambition, envy, and deception. It wasn't just a random attack, a source revealed. This was layers of planning, manipulation, and secret alliances. People who were supposed to have Mo3's back were actually helping to set the stage for his downfall. The public was stunned. Fans flooded social media, debating every possible motive and questioning loyalties within the rap scene. The drama reportedly reached a boiling point when Boosie shared alleged screenshots of group chats. "You could see the planning, the timing, the decisions," a source said. Boosie said it was like reading a blueprint for a setup. The messages showed coordination, discussions about who would be where and what would happen. Mo3 was walking into a situation that had already been arranged, without his knowledge. Fans online were quick to analyze the screenshots, posting theories and connecting dots that painted a complex web of deceit, manipulation, and heartbreak. Meanwhile, other artists began weighing in. Reactions varied. Some defended the accused, emphasizing that allegations are not proof. Others sympathized with Mo3's family, expressing anger and sorrow over the loss. A few even hinted that the music industry itself was rife with hidden agendas and unspoken rules that often put lives at risk. The streets were talking, online and offline, with everyone trying to piece together the story Boosie was revealing. Sources also claim that Boosie revealed the involvement of people who may have tried to profit off the tension between Mo3, Yella Beezy, and Trapboy Freddy. It wasn't just personal, an insider said. There were financial moves, opportunities for power, and decisions being made that prioritized gain over loyalty. Boosie made it clear that these dynamics played a huge role in what happened. Fans online debated who could have been benefiting and whether the streets had known more than they were letting on. Every theory added another layer of intrigue. Family members reportedly struggled to process the layers of deceit and manipulation. They were angry, hurt, confused, a source said. Some of them were even questioning people they thought they could trust the most. Boosie's revelations tore apart old relationships and forced people to face uncomfortable truths. Fans mirrored those feelings online, discussing the difficulty of maintaining trust in a world where betrayal could come from any direction. Emotions were raw, and drama was escalating. Then came another bombshell. Boosie allegedly claimed that some parties may have underestimated Mo3, thinking he wouldn't notice the manipulation. They didn't see Mo3 coming, Boosie reportedly said. They thought they could control the narrative, the people around him, and the situation. But he was smarter than they realized. That's why it's so tragic. It was a mix of underestimation, ambition, and deception. Fans online immediately connected this revelation to previous rumors, trying to figure out how much Mo3 had known and when. The alleged fallout between Boosie and the accused reportedly continued in private. Boosie was relentless, a source said. He kept asking questions, showing evidence, and demanding accountability. It wasn't just about exposing names, it was about making sure the streets understood what really happened. Fans online were captivated, replaying every clip, analyzing every text, and debating the implications of Boosie's words. The tension was palpable. Insiders also claimed that Boosie hinted at a final revelation that could completely shift the narrative. He said, "I ain't even said everything yet. The full story's coming, and it's gonna shock everybody," a source revealed. Fans immediately went into overdrive. The speculation, the theories, the emotional responses, it all reached a fever pitch. Social media exploded with trending hashtags, debates, and commentary. Every user had an opinion, and everyone wanted to be first to share what they thought the next revelation would be. Meanwhile, the alleged secrets reportedly involved the timing of meetings, phone calls, and strategic moves that made Mo3 vulnerable. Boosie allegedly explained that certain people were aware of his movements and decisions and intentionally allowed circumstances to unfold that led to tragedy. "It's like a chess game," Boosie reportedly said. But the person playing the pieces didn't see the human cost. Fans online were horrified, and the discussions quickly turned to accountability, loyalty, and the consequences of betrayal. The streets were talking like never before. Fans, friends, and fellow artists debated every angle. Some were angry, some were shocked, and some were simply heartbroken. The alleged machinations of Yella Beezy, Trapboy Freddy, and others created a tangled web of intrigue, deception, and heartbreak. Boosie, according to insiders, remained focused, determined to reveal the truth no matter how messy it got. The story had spiraled into a full-blown saga. Allegations, secrets, betrayal, and heartbreak dominated the narrative. Fans were glued to every post, screenshot, and audio clip. The family was still processing the revelations. Artists were weighing in. And the streets? They were in shock, debating the implications, and waiting for Boosie's next move. One thing was clear. The drama was far from over, and the truth was about to get even messier. Unfolded, the streets were on fire. Fans had been tracking every revelation, every leak, every explosive clip from Boosie about Yella Beezy, Trapboy Freddy, and the events leading to Mo3's murder. Social media was buzzing with speculation, anger, grief, and disbelief. The energy online mirrored the chaos in the real world, family tensions, private confrontations, and heated debates that no one could escape. Insiders claimed that Boosie revealed even more damning details. Allegedly, he had obtained additional text messages and voice recordings that suggested the planning went deeper than anyone imagined. It wasn't just a simple beef, a source said. There were discussions about timing, locations, who would be where, and even how people around Mo3 could unknowingly contribute to the outcome. Fans went wild online, analyzing every possible angle, posting screenshots, and debating who had the most culpability. The revelations made it clear that what happened was calculated, and emotions ran high across every platform. The family's sources' claim was in turmoil. Emotions ran high as they absorbed Boosie's revelations. Some were furious, questioning whether they could have prevented the tragedy. Others were heartbroken, realizing that betrayal may have come from unexpected places. They didn't know who to trust anymore, an insider said. Some friends, some associates. They were left questioning everything. Fans mirrored that heartbreak, leaving comments filled with grief, anger, and disbelief. Every revelation made the tragedy feel even more preventable, even more devastating. According to insiders, the tension between Boosie and the accused escalated to another confrontation. Boosie reportedly said, "I've been patient. I've waited. But the streets need to know. Mo3 didn't deserve to be played like this." Yella Beezy allegedly tried to explain, deflect, and justify, but Boosie didn't back down. Trapboy Freddy reportedly remained silent, aware that the weight of Boosie's revelations was sinking in. Witnesses say the atmosphere was electric, with emotions running high and tempers flaring. Fans online dissected every leaked clip, creating threads of speculation and debate. Then came the shocking twist. Boosie allegedly suggested that some of Mo3's closest allies might have unintentionally facilitated the setup. Some people were being used without even realizing it, he reportedly told his circle. They thought they were helping, but they were playing right into it. Fans exploded online, debating which members of Mo3's team could have unknowingly contributed and what their motives might have been. Emotions ran wild. Shock turned into outrage. Outrage turned into heartbreak. The streets were talking nonstop. Sources claimed that Boosie also revealed financial motives intertwined with the betrayal. It wasn't just personal beef, a source said. Money, influence, and power played a big role. Boosie explained that some people were looking at Mo3's success and plotting moves that would benefit them, even if it meant hurting him. Fans online immediately began speculating about who stood to gain. Discussions ranged from social media posts to interviews, with everyone trying to connect and uncover hidden truths. The drama reached levels that fans had only imagined in theory. Meanwhile, other artists reportedly began speaking in hushed tones. Some defended Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy, emphasizing that allegations are not convictions. Others expressed sympathy for Mo3's family, condemning the alleged manipulations and warning others in the industry to be cautious. One insider said, "The music scene is watching. People are worried about loyalty, trust, and what happens behind the scenes. Everyone knows Boosie isn't just talking for clout. He's revealing what he believes to be the real story." The streets were watching closely, emotions running higher than ever. The alleged audio messages and screenshots Boosie reportedly shared painted a disturbing picture. "It's like watching a play of betrayal," a source said. "Every text, every voice note, every plan, they all connect. It shows coordination, manipulation, and the way certain people calculated moves that put Mo3 in harm's way." Fans online dissected every detail, creating maps of interactions, analyzing conversations, and debating who knew what and when. The suspense was unbearable. The streets wanted clarity, and every revelation only deepened the intrigue. Family sources allegedly claimed that Boosie's revelations caused a mix of grief, anger, and disbelief. They couldn't believe it, a source said. They were crying, yelling, and trying to process how close Mo3's circle might have been involved. The emotions were raw. The heartbreak was immense. And the anger? It was palpable. Fans mirrored these feelings online, flooding social media with comments that ranged from grief to outrage, showing just how invested the community had become in the unfolding story. The alleged revelations reportedly didn't stop there. Boosie allegedly hinted that there were still secrets he hadn't shared publicly, things that could shake the industry even further. He said, "I haven't even dropped the full story yet. When I do, people are going to lose their minds," a source said. Fans were on edge, speculating about what else might come out. The suspense kept the streets talking, every post dissected, every rumor debated, and every claim scrutinized. According to insiders, Boosie also claimed that Mo3 had tried to protect himself and those around him, but the manipulation from certain people made it impossible. Mo3 didn't deserve any of this, Boosie allegedly said. He tried to stay focused, stay positive, and keep his people safe. But some people had plans that were bigger than loyalty or friendship. Fans online were outraged, discussing how someone so talented, respected, and loved could fall victim to such calculated betrayal. The tension reportedly reached another high when Boosie alleged that the accused underestimated Mo3's awareness. They thought he wouldn't notice, he reportedly said. They thought they could control the narrative and manipulate the situation. But Mo3 wasn't naive. That's why it's tragic, because it could have been avoided. Fans immediately connected this revelation with previous claims, discussing what Mo3 might have sensed and what could have been done to prevent the tragedy. Insiders also say that Boosie revealed yet another layer involving secret alliances and hidden agendas. There were people meeting in private, coordinating moves, and manipulating the environment, a source said. Boosie said if Mo3 had known, things might have gone differently. The community online reacted instantly, creating endless threads, debates, and discussions. Everyone wanted to know who was behind the whispers, who had coordinated the moves, and why it had escalated to such a devastating level. By now, the streets were fully engaged. Fans, friends, and fellow artists debated every angle. Some were angry, some were heartbroken, some were shocked. The alleged orchestration of Mo3's murder had revealed a tangled web of betrayal, manipulation, and heartbreak that left everyone questioning loyalty and trust in the industry. Boosie's revelations were changing the narrative, forcing fans and insiders alike to reconsider everything they thought they knew. Finally, insiders claimed that Boosie promised even more revelations in the near future. He said, "I ain't done. The truth's coming, and people are gonna see the full picture," a source revealed. Fans were on edge, waiting for the next bombshell. Social media exploded with trending hashtags, debates, and commentary. Every user had an opinion, and every fan wanted to know what the next chapter would bring. The story, according to Boosie, was far from over. The drama had reached a climax. Allegations, betrayal, secrets, and heartbreak dominated the narrative. Fans were glued to every post, screenshot, and audio clip. The family was still processing the revelations. Artists were weighing in cautiously. And the streets? They were in shock, debating the implications, and waiting for the next move. One thing was certain. The story wasn't finished, the emotions weren't settled, and the truth, as Boosie revealed it, was more complicated and devastating than anyone could have imagined. And just like that, the story keeps unfolding, leaving the streets and the fans in absolute shock. Boosie's revelations about Yella Beezy Trapboy Freddy, and the events surrounding Mo3's murder have exposed layers of betrayal, manipulation, and heartbreak that nobody saw coming. Families are left divided, friendships questioned, and the industry itself is watching with bated breath. The emotions are raw, the drama is real, and the truth, according to Boosie, is far messier than anyone imagined. Fans are still piecing together every text, every clip, every leaked message, trying to understand how it all came to this. The family is processing grief, anger, and disbelief, while friends and associates are forced to confront the consequences of loyalty, deception, and ambition. And the streets? They're talking nonstop, debating who did what, who knew what, and who will face the fallout. The suspense is unbearable, and it feels like the story is far from over. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Boosie's claims? Do you believe Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy were involved, or is there more to the story that we haven't heard yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share your theories, and let us know who you think is really telling the truth. And while you're at it, don't forget to smash that like button if you're shocked by this drama, subscribe for all the latest updates straight from the streets, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next explosive revelation. This story is far from over, and we'll be bringing you every twist, every leak, and every secret as it happens. The streets are talking, the family is divided, and the drama is only getting started. So stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what comes next.